The earth moved. It trembled with a force that defied comprehension. On March 28, 2025, a magnitude 8.2 earthquake ripped through the heart of Myanmar. Centered near the historic city of Mandalay, the quake left a trail of devastation in its wake. Buildings crumbled, reduced to dust and debris. Over 1,600 souls perished in the disaster, their lives extinguished in an instant. The world responded with an outpouring of support. International aid, a lifeline of hope, surged into the ravaged nation. Warships laden with supplies cut through the waters, bringing food, water, and medicine. Aircraft, their cargo holds filled with tents and blankets, roared overhead, a testament to the shared humanity that binds us. Amongst the stories of loss and despair, there were glimmers of hope. Rescue teams, working tirelessly amidst the rubble, pulled survivors from the wreckage. One such team, dispatched from China, achieved a remarkable feat. They extricated an elderly survivor, trapped for nearly 40 hours beneath the ruins of his home in Naypyidaw. This earthquake, a stark reminder of the raw power of nature, left an indelible mark on Myanmar. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, the resilience of the human spirit shone through. The long road to recovery had begun, paved with the bricks of international solidarity and the unwavering determination of a nation to rebuild. The Earth's tremors were not confined to Myanmar's borders. In Bangkok, Thailand's bustling capital, the earthquake's impact was felt with a chilling intensity. The State Audit Office building, a towering 30-story structure under construction in the Chatuchak district, could not withstand the seismic waves. It buckled, collapsing in on itself, transforming from a symbol of progress into a scene of chaos and despair. As dust settled, revealing the horrifying magnitude of the disaster, a frantic rescue operation commenced. First responders, racing against time, swarmed the site, their determination fueled by the hope of finding survivors. They were joined by a contingent of U.S. military personnel, their presence a testament to the global response to the tragedy. The human cost of the collapse was significant. As of March 28 at 10 p.m., the grim tally stood at 4 confirmed dead, 9 injured, and a heart-wrenching 117 still unaccounted for. A DVI center, established at the police hospital's Forensic Medicine Institute, began the arduous task of identifying the victims, bringing a semblance of closure to grieving families. The collapse of the SAO building sent shockwaves through Thailand. It served as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even the most modern structures to the capricious whims of nature. It also raised profound questions about building practices and disaster preparedness, concerns that would linger long after the dust had settled. The SAO building collapse quickly became a lightning rod for scrutiny, casting a long shadow over Thailand's construction industry. Questions arose, fueled by a potent mix of grief, anger, and a thirst for accountability. The building, under construction since 2020, was a project of significant scale, with a budget exceeding 2.13 billion baht. Fingers pointed towards the construction consortium responsible for the project, a joint venture between Italian Thai Development plc and China Railway No. 10, Thailand Limited. The latter, a subsidiary of a Chinese state-owned enterprise, had only been established in 2018, raising concerns about its experience and track record. Adding fuel to the fire were reports that the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration was investigating 4 Chinese nationals for allegedly removing documents from the collapsed building. These actions, whether motivated by a desire to conceal wrongdoing or simply a misguided attempt to protect sensitive information, only served to deepen the sense of suspicion and mistrust. The SAO building collapse exposed more than just potential flaws in construction practices. It also highlighted the limitations of Thailand's earthquake warning system. Despite the country's location in a seismically active region, the warning system, designed to provide crucial seconds of advance notice, failed to activate, leaving many to question its efficacy and reliability. The recent disasters in Myanmar and Thailand, though separated by geography, are united by a common thread: the urgent need for robust disaster preparedness and unwavering international cooperation. The earthquake in Myanmar, with its devastating human toll, underscored the critical importance of building resilient infrastructure, particularly in seismically active regions. The collapse of the SAO building in Bangkok served as a stark reminder that even in developed nations, disaster can strike with devastating consequences. It highlighted the need for stringent building codes, rigorous enforcement mechanisms, and a culture of safety that permeates all levels of the construction industry. In the aftermath of these tragedies, the global community responded with an outpouring of support. From search and rescue teams to medical supplies and financial aid, nations came together to provide assistance, demonstrating the power of human compassion and solidarity. These acts of kindness, while commendable, should not be merely reactive measures deployed in the wake of disaster. They should serve as catalysts for a more proactive approach to disaster preparedness, one that emphasizes prevention, mitigation, and the sharing of knowledge and resources across borders. The path forward is clear. By investing in resilient infrastructure, strengthening early warning systems, and fostering a spirit of international cooperation, we can mitigate the impact of future disasters and build a safer, more resilient world for all.